All right, guys, so package number 3 today was written by Coach Brad. It is a lot of barbell movement. So bear with us as we break down each movement. Matt is going to break the move, or he's going to demo the movement. Then I'm going to highlight maybe 1 or 2 things about it, and we'll get you all through all 12 different movements. All right, so starting out is going to be a strict press. Barbell in your front rack, you'll see as Matt, legs locked out, press the bar overhead, keep it very, very strict. All right, no dip of the knees or the hips. Second movement is going to be a thruster. So hold the barbell in the front rack, take your feet a little wider. You're going to squat in the front and then drive the barbell overhead. All right, we see the nice fluid transition from squat to press. Third movement, we're switching it up. It is going to be a hang power snatch. Wide position on your hands, narrow position with your feet. Above the knee, he is going to swoop the bar into the hip and then drive overhead. So the feet should go narrow to a wide position. Next movement is a power snatch. We're simply going to increase the range of motion going from the ground. The remainder of the movement is exactly like the hang power snatch. Swoop into the hip, jump and drive all the way overhead with that barbell. From here, we're getting into a little bit more deadlifting. It is a sumo deadlift high pull. So starting from the ground, you have a nice wide position, hands are narrow inside the knees. Matt is going to extend through the hip. Hold this position for me. The barbell ends about at the collarbone. So notice the elbows are above the shoulders and above the bar. He's going to reset, do another rep. It's a fluid, straight line movement. Use your hip and then pull through your upper body. Now, from here, we're getting into the clean portion. It's 12 hang power cleans. Hands are going to go just outside your hips, above the knee, hang power clean, driving to the hip, catching in the front rack. One more time, you'll see the transition, the power production through the hip, and the transition of the feet from narrow to wide. From here, we're going into the power clean. So again, same exact pattern from the ground this time. Make sure you jump and drive, catching in that high front rack position. Excellent. From here, we're going to get into a push press. So it is basically the top end of the thruster. Top position, you're going to dip and drive overhead, using the hips and the knees to help drive that barbell overhead. Excellent. We're going to put now the kind of past 3 movements all together. So it's going to be a power clean and press. So you're going to power clean the bar from the ground into the front rack. Front rack, you're going to dip and you're going to drive the bar overhead really however you would like. Now from there, you want to do one more? Do one more. You know what? You're so excited. Do one more. There you go. He did. He got his bar a little far away from him. Keep the bar close to you. So next, we're going to go into a squat clean. We're going to start in the same position as a power clean. As Matt extends up into the hip, he is going to now reverse into a front squat underneath the barbell. So the goal here is to drive up and then catch in a front squat position. All right? Now, your next movement is going to be a front rack reverse lunge. So if you're holding the barbell in this position, Matt is going to reverse lunge or front lunge, it does not matter, touching knee down to the ground. Now, the final movement will be the deadlift. So from the ground, chest up, hips are down and back, you're simply going to deadlift the bar up into that hip position. Back down, deadlift it up. Excellent. So as you see, it is 12 different barbell movements for 12 reps each. Now, the progression of it is going to go from kind of the lighter elements into, for the most part, the heavier elements. So you can adjust weights a little bit, you can do this, you can do that, completely fine. It's really one of those workouts where you can keep really light and blaze through it and get a really good cardio effect, or you can go a little bit heavier and adjust weight throughout and get just a bit more kind of a strength effect. Now the final thing is at the every minute and including the start, you're going to do 5 burpees. So I'll detail on Wodify again a little bit more about that, but you will have some cardio via burpees thrown in there as well. All right, enjoy guys.